handle the Wolves. They aren't ready.
And for teams already exceeding expectations, Greg, their spirits are running sky high right now.
And it's such a great feeling to come out strong, but it's hard to maintain that consistency. The teams that do, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strength.
Now here's Ayton. Jackson looking around, and that one is off. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
Here's Towns after the made shot from the Wizard. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Deflects the pass. Morant with a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot.
And that's just a great job of staying ready by Morant. He didn't need to dominate the ball to score there. And when it comes to pure scoring output, few guys do it better than Bradley Beal.
Yeah, Bradley Beal has rounded out his offensive game. Tight handle, sweet shooter, ability to put it on the deck. His offensive focus has been unmatched. This guy is constantly probing and attacking holes in defenses.
Here's the Wizard after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. The shot. No good from the Wizard.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Finney Smith passes to Russell. His three-pointers off the mark. The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. To the left side wing. And he overshot that one, missing here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. To the middle. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
That's easy money for Karl Anthony Towns. Gets in close range and leaves no doubt.
Back to Ayton. Memphis moving that ball around. The Wizard passes to Morant. Just 5 to shoot. The Wizard makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
A point who his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
The pass to McDaniels. He kicks it to Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Boy, defense has no answer for Anthony Edwards' athleticism. What a dunk.
The Wizard passes to Ayton. Here's the Wizard. Passes it to Morant. Fires the three. Shot clock reset for Memphis. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. McDaniels dishes to Towns. And Towns does.
DeAndre Ayton. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Minnesota leading by 7. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's the Wizard. And it's Bane into the 2-spot. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Russell's got the lead up to 10 now for the Timberwolves. It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the Wizard in the last time out against the Bulls was terrific. He grabbed 24 points, and he was really dialed in from three-point land, making a lot of long ones. A surprise attack from a guy who's typically viewed as a role player. He can continue to play a larger role in tonight's game.
Thanks for the report, D.A. Greg, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
The Wizard passes to Bane. Shoots over Reed. Reed with the block. Pass to Beasley. Here's Finney-Smith. Here's Beasley. 8 points for him. Towns wide open. Misses the three. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Oh, Beal in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
What a beautiful connection there. Beal showing off the hang time.
Russell against Beal. Russell no luck. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Down low, here's the Wizard. Another shot, and he lays it up and in. The Wizard's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
The Grizzlies pull it in. Bane passes to Jackson. Here's the Wizard. 3-pointer. With the rebound.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Here's Russell. It's hauled in by Adams. And Adams has got the ball here for Memphis. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
From the baseline. That one's not going to go. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling. Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
To the right side. Pass to Finney-Smith. It's Beasley on the wing. Shoots over Beal. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's the pass to the Wizards. Adams outside. Bane passes to the Wizards. Nailed from 3-point land. The Wizards got 11.
For Minnesota. Bang! Your Timberwolves dancer!
Substitution now for Minnesota. Robert Covington's checked in for Towns. McDaniels comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Edwards, he's checked in for Malik Beasley. And it's Payne in for Russell. Payne up top. He's covered by Ayton. And the rejection by Ayton. Morant looking around. Brooks with no one around. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. He has 6.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just a great ball movement.
Here he goes. And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense.
Payne in the post. Guarded by Morant. Now here's McDaniels. Can they get it? And the rejection by Ayton. From deep 3-point range, and no luck.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, your Minnesota Timberwolves 28, the Grizzlies 30.
about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column. Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
The 4 and the 5, it's McDaniels and Towns. The backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Number 5.
Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
A shot by McDaniels, no good. Memphis leading by 5. Here's the Wizard. 14 points for him. Feeds it to Ayton. Tries again. There's Jackson with the 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Russell kicks to Finney-Smith. Here's Towns. Pass to McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. Over Beal. Edwards can't hit. Memphis has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Timberwolves trail by 5. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Finney-Smith, and he's good on the 3-ball. Finney-Smith's got his first 3 points of the game.
Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
To the inside. Lets it go from 11, and it's Morant missing. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And Doris, we know that Anthony Edwards is giving numerous head-turning quotes, but that's just who he is.
That's right. One of the most candid players in the league. Caught some media off guard when he said he saw himself as a football player. But this guy's got big-time personality.
Here's Morant. Sweet little floater.
Ja Morant.
Morant's got 5 now.
The delicate touch on display there. Gotta love when Morant lets that floater fly off his fingertips. Beautiful.
Russell kicks to McDaniels. He dishes it to Edwards. Outside Russell. Morant with the steal. Pass to the Wizard. From the line. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Ayton. Morant with it. He's picked up by Russell. From outside the arc. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebound.
Timeout called for Minnesota.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud.
Good substitute.
Checking in for the Grizzlies. Shooting for Memphis, Dylan Brooks. At the line for 1.
Much more than that.
Timberwolves trail by 4. And here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? That concludes the 3rd quarter. It continues to be an exciting.
Your Minnesota Timberwolves, 47. The Grizzlies, 49.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Minnesota Timberwolves.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this 4th quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. They've got Jackson. Bradley Beal is out there with Levine. Then there's Ayton. And it's the Wizard in at the 3 spot. Now Russell. Pass to Towns. Back to Russell. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Beasley kicks to Finney Smith. Inside. 5 to shoot. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. The Wizard passes to Ayton. Shoots over Towns. And it's Ayton missing. The Timberwolves trade. Now here's McDaniels. Out to Russell. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Dominant on the boards. Karl-Anthony Towns knows I can get points on the board by getting to the offensive glass.
From 13. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Russell passes to Towns to take the lead. No good that time. Some solid defense from Ayton. To the wing right side. And again, Memphis no good.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
And the rejection by Jackson. Here's the Wizard. Second chance shot. And Ayton with the layup. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Yeah, and one more stat that jumps out is their steal total. They have wreaked havoc on the defensive end.
Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the 4th quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Beal the pass to the Wizard. That 3 off the mark.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
To the paint. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Oh, needing a bucket there. Towns doesn't hesitate.
The loudest and craziest fans.
Durant, he's checked in for Memphis. Memphis has gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. The pass to Levine. Here's the Wizard. Right side Levine. Here's the Wizard. And again, Memphis no good.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
McDaniels passes to Russell. To the middle. Stolen by Jackson. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Levine with the ball. And finished up by Morant.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach Levine.
Minnesota calls timeout. Nice game. Great.
Hit the reset button and figure out how to slow his roll.
Edwards has come in for Minnesota. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Alder.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Outside Jackson. There's the screen. Connects from 3-point range. And now a 5-point Memphis lead.
And he's proven he can make this shot. Jackson, the D has to respect his range better than that.
Russell lays it up and banks it in.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Morant passes to the Wizard. Good. Nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 6 assists now in the game.
Listen, everyone knows what kind of shooter this guy is. Just his presence on the floor creates space.
Deep 2 for Russell. And the shot falls short this time. Memphis leading by 6. Bean passes to the Wizard. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Boy, this guy's such an instinctive passer. D'Angelo Russell could average double-digit assists if he wanted to.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Morant passes to Levine. Here's the Wizard. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
And the ball's tied up.
You guys just gonna roll over for him? Get your heads together!
Ball stolen. And it's Memphis on the break. Levine can't hit. Here's Edwards. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. On the wing, Levine. For the three. No good there.
That's the end of the game. Thanks again, folks.
Man, it's been too long. What's going on?
We've all watched you competing on the court, but lately it seems like there's been just as much competition with the outfits you players wear in and out of the arena. So does it feel that way to you as well?
Ain't everything a competition? Look, you're talking about a bunch of athletes who spend our lives dedicated to being the best at what we do. You don't think that that's going to carry over to what we wear, man? We're competitive people, and as soon as I see what Steph is rocking or what LeBron is rocking, it's like a challenge to me, man. I got to outdo them off the court the same way I do on it.
Okay. So do you ever debate who's the GOAT when it comes to NBA fashion?
All time. Oof. I don't know. It's hard to bet against Russ. Yeah, he just come up with stuff that nobody ever thought of before. Flight suit, flower print pants, some sweatshirt that more holes than a shirt. You never know what he's about to wear next. I swear he showed up once in pajamas, but on that dude, it works, man.
Well, thanks for indulging me, MP. I'll let you get back to basketball now.
Thank you, Andrew.
the Timberwolves win the tip. Basketball on Halloween night, always a spirited affair. Grant, serious question here now. When you look back, which costume got you the most treats, partner?
Of course. That's easy, B.A. I had the Michael Jackson Thriller jacket. I went as Michael Jackson. I got all the candy, and I threw in a moonwalk as well.
Towns showing you a willingness to want to make his teammates better with that pass there.
Pass to the Wizard. Back to Morant. There's a screen. Here's the Wizard. Puts up a three. Russell with the rebound. To the inside. Finney-Smith. Grizzlies with the rebound. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on, and a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
Now here's Edwards. He had 9 points in his last time out and a missed layup.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Pass to the Wizard. The three. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Finney-Smith with it. Pounded by Morant. Here's McDaniels. Now here's Edwards. 5 to shoot. Back to Daniels. Over Jackson. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Pass to the Wizard. Launches a three. No good. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 to start. Here's Edwards. Into the lane. That one drops for him.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Oh, swiped away. Here's McDaniels. And they pick up 2. Timeout call. Memphis. Last time they met.
Captured the win in large part because their backups provided a lot of the scoring punch.
And you know what? I expect them to go deep into the bench again tonight to give those guys on the bench a chance to have an expanded role, but also starters some rest.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Now here's Edwards. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first personal foul. First one.
Minnesota in the lead.
And you look at Towns, he's been a fantastic outside shooter since coming into the league. It's a hallmark of what makes him so dangerous. He can do it inside, but he's a lethal jump shooter as well.
On the court for the Grizzlies. They've got DeAndre Ayton. Bradley Beal's out there with Ja Morant. Then it's Jaren Jackson, and it's the Wizard in at the 3, the small forward, and the basket by Towns.
Well, I don't think I've ever seen a lack of effort from Towns on the glass. He is a glass eater and keeps possessions alive for his team.
And with Towns in his shooting, he's actually the Minnesota franchise leader for made threes.
How about that? Took over that record, BA, in 2021. Amazing on several levels, no matter how you look at that stat. The fact he's 7 feet and the fact he did it so quickly, mind-blowing.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Wizard in their last time out against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He scored 20 points and stretched the other team out a bit, nailing a few threes. A surprise effort from a guy who typically plays a smaller role. We'll see if he can keep building the momentum.
Yeah, got it. We saw him play in attack mode the other day. We'll see if he can keep it up in this one.
You know, I think he can. A repeat performance should be no problem for him.
You know, I'm curious, guys, to see whether the defense plays him straight up, plays him honestly, or do they deny him, trap him, whatever they can do to force the ball out of his hands. We'll see.
Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Beasley against Beal. Here's the teardrop. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Reed, good.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Morant, the pass to Ayton. Here's the Wizard. Shot clock at 6. And there's a pick. From deep, Morant. Russell with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Pass to Reed. Shoots over Beal. Misses off the right iron. The Grizzlies have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Now Morant. Jackson left side. And here's Beal. Knocks it loose. It's Beal on the wing. Here's the Wizard. The three-pointer off the mark.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Towns can't get it to go. Memphis has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Inside. Outside Russell. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Another miss by Minnesota. Memphis trailing here. Pass to the Wizard. Now here's Ayton. Shoots from the elbow. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Reed's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Timeout call for Memphis. That's the end of the first half with the score. Your Minnesota Timberwolves 30, the Grizzlies 18.